Full moon on the rise, I'm a song on the wind, looking for space and finding my way back home. Happy tear in my eye, not ashamed of where I've been.
We just left Hawk Mountain Shelter. We're up at the AT again, and we're touching our first blaze for the day. Right here, it's a double white. Boom, boom. On our way.
We've been chatting down at the shelter, and then just ran into Ridge Runner.
Her name's Moxie. Yeah,
Her.
A couple guys down the trail. We'll put the videos in here in a little bit. We'll do this first here. But Walrus and Michael, real super nice guys. So I got both of them on video talking about what they're doing.
Today's gonna be a wet day.
It's gonna be wet.
And a big climb.
Yeah, we got sassafras today. I guess I didn't realize today is sassafras. And historically, sassafras can kick some bleep. You know what. So here we go. Foggy, rainy. This is Michael. He was just telling us a little bit about what he does in Mississippi.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm Michael, and I'm a blacksmith, and right now I miss my fire.
It's cold out.
It's cold, and I decided to take off time from the shop and hike the Appalachian Trail, and I'm cold and I'm wet, but I'm really happy that I'm here.
I think we all are happy to be here. So your business is, you said you
I do
missed your
ornamental
fire.
ironwork, and thanks to the recent cable shows that have brought a lot of attention to blacksmithing, we get a lot of requests for knives. But what I attempt to do is incorporate traditional blacksmithing architectural elements into knife handles. So I make one-piece mono steel forged tools. They're intentionally primitive. I leave some hammer marks on everything that I make.
Very nice.
But there's something primal about fire, and it's therapeutic. People are drawn to it when they see you doing it. So you get to meet a lot of interesting people blacksmithing.
Very good. That's a dying art too.
Well, it's actually thriving.
Is it really?
It's a misconception. There are probably more blacksmiths today than there were 100 or 200 years ago.
Well,
but
okay.
there are very few people who do it as a business. It's mostly hobbyists. The Mississippi Forge Council has several hundred members. It's a very active group, and every state that I've ever looked into, most states have some sort of a blacksmithing organization or group.
Okay.
So there are quite a few guys out there that crank up the forge on weekends and keep this going.
Very good. So if folks wanted to find you in Mississippi, find your work, how would they do that? You said you don't have a website, but is there a organization you belong to that might direct them to you?
The Mississippi Forge Council would be the best place to look, and my father and I, he's a leather worker, and he does some things that we work on projects together.
Cool. Very nice. We'll definitely.
We're very well known in the area, but we don't have an online presence as of yet.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The Mississippi Forge Council.
That's correct.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Hope you get warm. Okay, so this is Chris. His trail name is Walrus, and he's raising, doing a fundraiser. Go ahead and tell us about your fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser. My trail name is the Walrus, and I am raising food for the food banks in North Carolina. I'm currently working with the United Methodist Church to try and get all 380 churches to collect food over a 2-month period, and then to donate that food to their nearest food bank.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's 380 churches, you said. You're hoping to participate.
Right.
Very good.
And I decided to do that because of, not to get preachy on you, but Matthew 25:40 says that doing what you do unto the least of them, you do unto me.
Perfect.
So that's
perfect. I love that. So if folks weren't in the area, and so the Methodist Church, in which state is it?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. So if folks aren't in North Carolina, maybe they could start something up like this in their areas.
Sure.
Do something like that too. This could
sure.
inspire some folks to do that.
That'd be great.
Awesome.
Just
Yeah, let's get
Everybody's hungry.
Yep, everybody's hungry.
I mean,
Yep.
we think that we don't have hungry people in this country, but we do.
We do.
And
All right.
a
Very
lot of
good.
them are homeless, but
Yep.
I'm not looking at that niche right yet.
Yep. Yeah, just start feeding
My
people.
next project.
All right. Well, thank you, Walrus.
Thank
Appreciate that. Just wanted to give a little update on how we're feeling today after our first full day and full night on trail. So backtrack a little bit. We got into Hawk Mountain Shelter at about 5:30 last night, which wasn't bad considering we got a little bit of a late start. And we hung out with Monty in the rain for a while. So that wasn't too bad. Got our tent, so yeah, Trail Angels. Got everything set up, had dinner, made some new friends, some wonderful folks there at the shelter. And then just turned in about 7:30. We were in the tent getting ourselves settled. Slept really well all night. It didn't start raining till sometime around 3 this morning, I think.
Yeah, it rained on and off, but yeah.
Yeah. It was raining when we woke up, and then it quit for a little bit, so we took that opportunity to tear things down, and it didn't start raining till we were on our way out of the shelter for the day. Physically, you know, I'm feeling good. My foot feels good. That plantar fasciitis I was dealing with feels good.
Put some tape on it.
Yeah, I taped it up. My calves aren't as stiff today as they were yesterday. How about you, Sherry?
Right now, my knee is fine.
Good?
Left calf is a little stiff. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, so far, day 2, we're feeling okay. Except for out of breath climbing this hill. Oh. We get to do sassafras today. I am and am not looking forward to that.
You got an extra little.
Yeah, so for
These women.
For anyone who's thinking that, or who's, you know, watched videos and have got a kind of a jaded view from other hikers, and we've never seen it, you know, we've always kind of read in between the lines, and you know, even though folks are trying to be positive and upbeat, we know it's hard. But
Yeah, keep it real.
just to totally keeping it real. So, hard day yesterday, rainy, hard day today. For all you women out there, I happen to start my period. Day 1.
Day 1. Boom.
So, totally dealing with all that out here in the middle of nowhere.
Everything that goes with it.
Everything that goes with it, you know, ladies. And the physical exhaustion, the wet, the cold. You know, what do I do with my trash now? You know, how do I do this? So, just to totally keep it real and honest and open about everything here, it is hard all around. There is nothing easy about this. Good news is it will get easier. We will have a routine down. We will get our system going as far as getting into camp, breaking down camp, all that, and dealing with things that women have to deal with. So
We still got a positive attitude.
oh God, absolutely. I would not want to be anywhere else today. I really wouldn't. This is incredible.
Talk to us after we go over sassafras.
Yeah, we'll
We're still fresh. The day's young.
yeehaw. All right.
Let's get her going.
All right, let's see if I can get out of breath here again. So that's the update for today. Day 2. All that in just 24 hours.
We met Moxie.
We met Moxie. She's a trail runner coming out of Hawk Mountain Shelter. She was on her way in to check things out. So again, trail runners, they're out here. We had a trail runner yesterday, a trail runner today. they're out here.
Yeah, somebody at the shelter might have needed a little assistance, and she just showed right up. So
Yeah, the trail provides.
he might just get his wish.
Yeah, the trail provides. So, yep, that's the update. Keeping it absolutely real. It's hard, it sucks. Sometimes this isn't fun, but we're having the time of our lives. And where's your sister and brother-in-law right now?
Oh, my sister and brother-in-law, they're on a cruise in
The Caribbean somewhere.
Caribbean.
Yeah, they're each on individual cruises. One for business, one for pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather be here.
You having fun? We are.
Hope you guys are having fun, Kurt and Renanda. Hope you guys are having a blast.
Yeah. You are.
This'll be out after you've been back, so I really hope you've had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're equally enjoying ourselves, trust me.
Another friend is in Alaska.
Yeah, oh, Kim went to Alaska yesterday.
Yeah, so
Kim, hello, Kim.
this is gonna be, you'll see this when you get back, but I hope you had fun.
Yep,
I know you did.
yep. She's up there with her family. They're gonna watch the Iditarod race up there. So, yeah.
We're all on adventures.
We're all on our own epic adventures. I'm hoping this comes out. So earlier when I said today we had sassafras, and sassafras historically will kick your bleep. This is sassafras. If you can see the outline right here, up there, and then over and then down. I'll have to double check the elevations, but we basically do a steep downhill here, and then we start straight up. So I think the downhill will get us to around the 2,000 foot elevation. And sassafras I think is 3,200. So it's like a 1,200 foot climb, almost straight up. I'll make sure and double check that later and so you can see. But yeah, so here's the outline of the mountain there. If you look up here, you can still kind of see a ridge line moves off in that direction, and then it gets fogged out. This is Justice Creek. We stopped here to check on water at the shelter, which is 2 miles away from here. And there's a reliable water source like right at the shelter. So we're not going to get water here, although it's a great source. This is gorgeous. It's going to be a little tricky crossing. We got to get down the stairs here. And now looks like we got to get over some stones down there to cross.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Our feet are already wet, so that's not a big deal. But then we go up the stairs over there, 2 sets of steps, and the trail leads off in that direction, uphill. 2 more miles to our day. It's a hard thing to do at the end of the day. Perfect. Are they slippery?
Not really.
No?
But they're on the side of caution.
Yep. Definitely a hard thing to do at the end of the day.
Watch out for this.
Oh yeah, geez. Wow, that could like take your head off. Boom.
Good job.
Well, we're in our tent. Hold on, what time is it here? Let's look. It is 6:45. End of the day on Thursday. It's 6:45. We're in our tent. And we're trying to dry some things out that we might want to wear tomorrow. I have my buff up here. Sherry's going to put her buff up in a minute. We got drenched today. Our rain jacket's just kind of wet through. The rain pants wet through. We were soaking wet. And very, very, very cold. So we got to Gooch Mountain Shelter a little bit after 4, quarter after 4, 20 after 4, I think. Which was perfect timing. Got the tent set up right away, and I was very cold, so I just got right into my sleeping bag, warmed up enough to actually function again. Sherry was cold, but she wasn't nearly as cold as I was. So she helped me get my stuff together and helped me warm up a little bit, and she got dinner going while I did a couple of extra chores. And anyway, it's the end of the day. We're exhausted. It was a wet day. Oh man. Good news is the overnight low is supposed to be about 36, so we are dry and warm. We'll survive that fine. Tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, all 3 days are supposed to be sunny. No rain in the forecast, so that's absolutely fantastic. I think that's about it. It was a great day.
I'll show you the campground tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll show you the campground tomorrow. We're actually in bed. I'm let me turn it around here. I don't even know what I look like. I don't even care. I'm like done for the day. We'll go around and show you the campground tomorrow. It's a great shelter. It has plenty of room for folks to stay in the shelter. I think it sleeps 12 in the shelter. And I don't know how many tent sites there are, but they each have the ability to hold 2 tents. So they're nice size sites. All right, day 2 in the books. It was hard. No joke about it. It was hard.
Well, yeah, it was wet.
Yeah, and that's what made it harder than it really should have been, was that it was just wet and cold.
Wet and cold. And windy.
And windy. But hey, that's the AT.
We survived.
Yeah, we didn't die.
And we went over Sassafras.
We went over Sassafras today. Got up this morning, I didn't even realize today was Sassafras Day. I'll put an elevation profile photo in the beginning of the video so you can see what we did today, elevation-wise climbing. Wow. Oh. I said it twice already, and I'll say it again. Sassafras can kick your you-know-what. All right, guys. Have a great night. We're still loving this. Adventure of a lifetime.
Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written